where the Thunder have been the #1 seed in the Western Conference. Which is
a little too much club there by McCain. Bouyea, familiar player, and he zips his way to the cup for the left-hand finish.
Especially this season, beyond all seasons.
Jordan, his second opportunity from three, and that time he knocks it down. You can make a legitimate argument, Michael, that there are three guys. As McCain, a little burst right to the cup in transition.
Mason Wallace currently leading the NBA in steals with 150.
Iguodala had the block, and on the other end, he came out with that high basketball IQ.
Yeah, and how about taking on the personality of the Thunder players with those 4 steals? You like that as well.
Great opportunity. He did get some time down in the G League. Carlson, and a swipe down by Dunn, who's made a couple of tough plays. Excuse me, that was Iguodala.
When we talk about these guys getting those minutes, that's how big that victory was against the Clippers on Wednesday night.
Barnheiser's put up big numbers for the OKC Blue. And the tip-in is good. And the Suns jumped out to the lead here in the first. Dunn, hard drive, and he flips it up and in.
Crashing the glass, protecting the paint, creating for others, and then shooting the open shot, and that's exactly what he did. And what Brooks Barnhiser just did right there, guys.
Never know when the number's going to get called.
You're talking about these guys' minutes. You make it sound like you wouldn't have lasted past about 25.
I'm just telling you from experience.
Dunn's 44 wins on the season, and they came out strong early on and just kept it going. There's a nice offensive rebound inside. Caught midair. Fired another coach. But Jordan Ott has got this team to play hard. Dylan Brooks was a big part of that. Sandfort's got his second three on a nice catch and release.
Should we call him quick trigger Sandfort? Man, that ball doesn't stay in his hand for very long.
Got a very nice stroke. There is Bouyea from the outside. Two-way player and the rookie. We're seeing some guys tonight for Phoenix that I bet most people that are watching this game
There's no way the defense can recover to get to him on that shot.
Just always trying to find extra space. Kenrich Williams from the outside rips it from Lou Dort and Kenrich Williams. Kenrich Williams, he was a ground floor member of this Thunder rebuild.
Yeah, and you know, winning and how hard it is in this league because he was part of the rebuild.
But McCain just refused. He found a lane and still able to get that reverse. Coffey had those years with the LA Clippers. Dunn ships outside. Three is good. Fans love to get an early glimpse at some of those top prospects that play for their respective teams. As that's going to be a drive and finish and foul. Dunn. He might have learned that from his teammate, Bouyea. Off his knee, off the pass. Kane, little stutter step. He uses his shoulder to...
Good job, too, of slowing it down with those Euro steps.
Nice punch away. Now McCain, the beneficiary on the other end.
Let's get an opportunity, doing something with it.
And Topic plays through. Daylight out on the perimeter. And shooting those shots from the outside. I was not ready for the pass. Carlson wisely took his hand down. As Bouyea's got two more. Second Sun into double digits. Topic, another hard drive. Well, that's Fast and the Furious.
That's That's the one here. Just strip to the basket. That's a tough shot, man. He makes it.
Carlson, that time.
He looks like a businessman.
Looks like he's ready to take on Wall Street.
I don't think I've seen that look from him all year. The shoulder pads. Paris lost it before the game. I said, does anybody recognize this suit I had on? Because it's from the 90s. And Paris looked at me as a nice little lob over.
Let it fly. Dort tapped it out. Williams. And the hook shot by Carlson. As Bouyea looking for another step-back shot. The high arcer, and he got it. OKC team. But we'll see what's in store here for the second half, as that is Amir Coffey right out.
But everybody's playing tonight, though, folks. All 30 teams. a rare night where all 30 teams are playing.
Still some seeds to be determined. As there's a nice turnaround. Even if you lose that first game, you got an opportunity in the second game. Nice take. Coffey goes end to end. As he'll lay it up and in.
You got 2 to make 1.
2 for 1. You love a 2 for 1.
Hey, I remember the NBA. Now, I never played in the NBA like that. You saw the NBA players take 3 free throws to make 2.
Not once in my life. The only time is if there was a lane violation, Michael.
Right?
No, it was a scoop. You got to bring it up high to be a lollipop.
Man, you confused me with that thing.
Rhea. Topich, as we see him play more and more, that pass into too much congestion. Bouyea on the other end, and he's got some elevation. Bouyea again, and he goes with the left hand as he was able to sneak his way underneath. Clock continues to spin. Here in the second half, Barnheiser, good defensive play. Trying to knock it to himself, and then got it up to McCain. Carlson, and he's not able to grab the rebound. This Phoenix team doing in the 7-8 play-in?
Well, I think they, obviously in the right position because as Kendrick knocks down the 3, they're at home. You go on the road for that final game that determines whether or not you get your foot in the door. You win at home. But you know what? This is a team that's playing with a sense of urgency.
Here to close it out. Coffey's going to have to put it up. Barnheiser, good defense, tough shot, and Coffey fading away as Bouyea is going to give it up, and the alley-oop thrown down. It's just different.
Yeah, it is. And certainly the fans got a big eyeful of that as Carlson knocks down the 3. She did, man. A tough shot.
So Sandfort making the most out of these minutes. Nice hit-ahead pass to Kenrich Williams. Make you raise your eyebrows a little bit?
Oh, absolutely. I thought he was going to lay it up.
And the 3. Alawak.
Access denied at the rim.
Good player to try to emulate underneath. Alawak able to sneak in there, stab it up there for the putback. And Carlson, the push shot is good.
Regular season, game 82, folks.
Late shot clock, and it's still good from deep. On a fumble the basketball, fortunate to retain. Now it's Huntley from the sideline, and the 3s have been a
altitude, not used to that, playing 48 hours later. He and Carlson, and pretty much this whole group that's on the floor.
Not just the 3s, the last couple have come with some nice finishes. And the Suns blistering. It is an absolute crew, and the best crew, Michael, in the NBA. We are so fortunate to work with so many talented people and everybody who makes these broadcasts possible night in and night out.
Myself, as well as you, Chris, out there, but a lot of people are behind the scenes that make it work. You just saw a lot of them, folks, and we're always gracious and thankful to have these guys. Is that not
and unfortunately, we're not doing the first round anymore. That now belongs to all the national networks. And we got the best seat in the house.
Absolutely, and you can still follow the Thunder on the YouTube channel, folks.
The Thunder won't know who their opponent is until later in the week. And there's a nice step back.